everyone, my name is Sara, and this video discusses SDG 3, Good Health and Well-Being. This sustainable goal ensures healthy lives and promotes well-being for everyone at all ages. The main themes surrounding SDG 3 are occupational health and safety, access to medicines, and access to quality essential health care and services. Maintaining health is essential to sustainable development. It's a key indicator since poor health threatens the other SDGs progress. This can include poverty, education, gender equality, peace, and stability. When the 2020 COVID pandemic began, good health was an important focus around the world. According to the United Nations Development Program, a person from the ages 30 to 70 years old dies every 2 seconds from either cancer, chronic respiratory disease, diabetes, or cardiovascular disease. While premature deaths have fallen from 23% to 19%, professionals agree that it won't be enough to meet the SDG 3 goals by 2030. To prevent risks, it's recommended to limit tobacco use and alcohol consumption, more physical activity, and have health coverage. Since 2000, reduction in diseases is mostly improving through targeted disease elimination and control programs. For example, the current rate of HIV infections is 2.1 million people, which is a 46% decrease from the year 2000. In areas such as sub-Saharan Africa, where HIV infections are the highest, the amount of people contracting it has dropped by 62%. Thanks to targeted disease elimination, other diseases such as tuberculosis and malaria are also decreasing through treatment. Now, there is a big focus on hepatitis B, which caused 22% increase of deaths in 2015. Globally, there is an average of 6,700 newborn deaths every day. The lack of reproductive health care is a significant reason for these losses. The highest deaths occurred in sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. In addition, deaths of new mothers are high within the same areas as shown in the red countries. In these red countries, there can be between 300 to 800 deaths per 100,000 births. One of the UN's goals is to provide skilled and adequate care during pregnancy. In countries where healthcare is more accessible, maternal mortality is lower. Japan had only 5 deaths per 100,000 births, and the US with 8 deaths per 100,000 births. Finland, Greece, Iceland, and Poland are tied with the lowest maternal mortality at 3 deaths for every 100,000 births. Some have dubbed Japan as the healthiest group of people on the planet. Since good quality and efficient medical care is required, 98.3% of the population are part of the health insurance system. Due to cultural habits and diet, only 3.3% of its citizens are obese. Amongst developed countries, Japan overall has one of the lowest rates of heart disease and dementia. Although it is ranked lower than other countries, the disease that caused the highest number of deaths was coronary heart disease at 400,000 deaths per year. This is followed by pneumonia, stroke, and different types of cancer. Since smoking is one of the biggest public health issues, lung cancer is the 4th highest cause of death. Even though I have lived in Sasebo for a few years now, I'm always shocked when I see people smoke in front of the public store doors. Doing this is restricted in most places in the US, and it's actually thought to be inconsiderate for people with breathing problems, pregnant women, and children. I remember it was common to do this in public spaces and inside of restaurants when I was a kid, but not anymore. Every state has different laws regarding smoking. Some are more strict than others. In my home state, Indiana, The government passed a smoke-free law in 2012, where smoking is prohibited in public spaces including restaurants and workplaces. A smoker cannot smoke next to a public entrance and inside of a government vehicle. Smoking is allowed in bars, tobacco shops, state-licensed gaming facilities, and membership clubs. Gross. As of 2020, a new smoking law in Japan went into effect, which prohibits public indoor smoking except bars, hotel rooms, small restaurants, and designated rooms. Smoking is also not allowed on railway stations. Japan has had its fair share of health scares. In the 20th century, there were constant man-made diseases including Itai disease, Minamata disease, Niigata-Minamata disease, and Yokkaichi asthma. They were all caused by environmental pollutions from corporation dumping and harmful emissions. There are still many citizens who are suffering from these diseases. Additionally, I hope to see more mental health support and awareness. Of all countries, Japan has the 30th highest suicide rate in the world and is number 3 in the Asian continent. The 2020 COVID pandemic has left the world focusing on health and social distancing. Japan took it seriously through lockdowns, a stimulus package, and the heavy attentiveness to mask wearing. Since April 2021, COVID has caused about 10,000 deaths. Making the vaccine available was slower compared to other countries. Less than 30% of people think vaccines are safe, making Japan one of the lowest rates of vaccine confidence. 36% have said they will not be taking the COVID vaccine. According to Sasebo City Hall's website, Nagasaki Prefecture has a very high rate of heart and cardiovascular disease compared to the rest of Japan, as well as high systolic blood pressure. Cancer is the major cause of death. Sasebo created the Healthy Life Expectancy Extension Promotion Council in 2017. They create fun videos, support local exercise clubs, and market health and wellness. Did you know if you see a green ribbon in Sasebo, it means, "Please do not smoke near me." The Health Promotion Division has green ribbon stickers. The message is to protect others from secondhand smoking. Although I have never seen it, I think it's a very good idea. SDG 3's goals include universal health coverage, reduce maternal mortality and preventable deaths, promote mental health, and decrease diseases and illnesses caused by pollution. By 2030, an additional 18 million healthcare workers will be needed worldwide. It's a serious concern for all countries. Professionals are worried that it will be at least 2050 until developing countries reach the United Nations targets for SDG 3.
Overall, we have seen many improvements to fight diseases and improve health, but expanding universal health care needs to be prioritized. It's important to continue making targets, invest in health operations, facilitate affordable medicine, and promote health as a basic human right.